Our contenders for top of the table, undecided at this stage, the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants, one of the form teams, a surprise package in this year's tournament.
Then you've got it, give it a good flick. Heads is the call. And it's a head. All right, John won the toss. What are you looking to do?
We're going to have a bat first.
This pair showed us glimpses in Johannesburg of what they can do as a combination. They got the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants off to a flyer. Ben Dunk, best of 96. He's got a healthy strike rate of 127.
And he'll be bowling with mid-on and mid-off in the circle.
Oh! Close look at this pitch, what we on this.
Good looking shot. Straight down the ground. And the first boundary of the match. Flicked. That's a very typical Jason Roy shot. He murders full-length deliveries. Lovely. Absolutely so pleasant on the eye. Slapped. Yes, different pitch, but slapped for 4. This is through. There isn't a third man, and it's 4. Catch, they said, and it gets through that gap for 4 more. It's 3 gone, 31 for no wicket. It's another shimmy down the pitch from Jason Roy. He collects another boundary. 4 gone, 39 without loss. Flick behind square, 4 straight away off the young fast bowler. Snicked. No third man, 4 more. Single off the last ball of the 5th, and that brings the 50 up. 50 for no wicket in 5.
That should run away for 4. The hemorrhaging of runs continues. And it continues into the stands. Ben Dunk.
Slam dunk. The bowler is going to try and pitch the ball within the stumps. He was ready for it. Shimmy down the track and sailed over the boundary line for his first 6. Power play.
With on offer, man coming round. The dive will not stop it. Natural game, up in the air. It's hanging. Hanging. Viernmold. Lubba, I beg your pardon, takes the catch.
And this is the second time we have seen to the mid-off fieldsman.
Ben Dunk would have been fancying that. He's right in the slot to go. We thought he'd had enough of it.
Bowled him! Oh my goodness, you're bossing the game. And you've opened the door.
He realized Jason Roy favors the offside.
In the air, could this be another one? Oh, it's falling apart. The Giants.
It's done the trick for Durban Heat. Maharaj.
Down. That should be 4. And it will be 4. Threads the gap.
Oh, that nearly took Marco Janssen's head off. It's been bludgeoned with a flat bat straight. 4 straight off the middle of the bat.
Pace off in the gap. So lots of ground having to be made. That's a bit nasty, just jarring the knee into the ground. Captain's not happy. Top edge now in the air, hanging, and a very good catch. After having a go at him about his fielding.
He took it nicely. And it is a timely wicket for Durban Heat.
Often a lot of pressure when the captain has just had a go at you about the fielding. You made good ground. Wesley Marshall moved well off the ropes.
he'll sort of just be backing himself to maybe target him here. I shall not say any more.
That's half a dozen with the naked eye. He's just slapped this almost like a tennis shot.
Powerfully hit. Not going to rein it in. He's hit it so hard it goes for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Does he pick the gap? That is a poor delivery and played exceptionally well.
Good knock from the captain. Kept on going with the job and produces another good 50 and a timely one.
In the air, and what a shot!
Have a look at that. How strong wrist he's got.
Outside edge, and 4, unlucky to the backward point region. And he plays it through there, and it'll be 4 more.
That's excellent batting by Marco Murray.
In the air, taken.
Alex Hales in the deep. The dangerous. John Smuts out, doesn't get out the middle of the back.
Slower ball by Andy Lepetroguay, just almost coming on the side of the hand. It's a wide.
That'll be 4, that's a poor delivery. Hanging in the air, Wesley Marshall takes another one in the deep.
Was able to keep the batsman quiet and at the same time picked up 2 wickets. That's a good contribution from him after giving away 28 runs in his first 2 overs. Nicely held catch.
The Nelson Mandela Bay Giants got off to a flyer with Ben Dunk and Jason Roy. And John Smuts came in to just stabilize the innings for them, getting 54 runs. And Marco Murray always just adds a lot of injection at the back of the innings. And he got a blistering 25 runs off 11 balls.
Apart from Ravi Bopara and Maharaj, all the bowlers, they had a bit of stick. Leaked quite a few boundaries and sixes.
With a strike rate approaching 142. Wesley Marshall, he gives the ball a biff as well. Strike rate of 147. Let's give him 148. It's only a fraction. Here's Chris Morris. He gets good shape with the new ball. Oh, that sounded good. And it looks good as well. This is where Alex Hales is so strong. That's in the air, should be gone. It is. That's the end of a very short innings.
Buren Hendricks, hard back of a length. Wesley Marshall couldn't clear the 30-meter perimeter. It's a comfortable catch.
Chris Morris, second over. Short, pulled away, short boundary, 4. Skewed off the outside edge. There isn't a third man, and it's 4. Well, it's all with the batsman.
Managed to find the outside edge, which has gone for 4. It's just a discussion over here, Alan. And in recent times now, seamers have been happy to have the third man up early in the power rate power play, and we've seen it in a few games and tactics in T20 cricket, where guys with this pace, you could ask the question, would they not want that third man down because the batters are swinging quite hard in the power play?
Oh, he's picked this up. That's heading for those grassy banks. 6.
Vian Lubbers dispatched the short delivery.
Starting to become a shot that we...
Oh dear. Oh dear. Now he's asking for a third man. He's absolutely gesticulating. He wants a third man. Oh, that's fantastic shot. This is the best of the lot. Into the seats.
On the legs. So strong. Excellent cricket shot. And I think he's also looking to take this last.
He's going to get 4 off the last. What a brilliant over from Vihan Luba. Junior Dalla, unfortunately. Bang! That's Alex Hales. Big bat, big man, big 6.
The Durban Heat. That is a massive cricket shot.
You've got to be...
What a partnership this is. Vihan Luba, 39, his contribution in the partnership, and Alex Hales just getting started.
No, Johnny.
This is a forced change. Has to be. If they're going to stay in the game, they've got the runs on the board, they need a wicket taker. They need him to pick up wickets and not just contain.
Catch it!
In the air, gone! We said we needed a wicket taker, not just to contain, but to peg the team back. Imran Tahir.
Given a challenge, Imran Tahir get us a wicket, and he has obliged his captain and the team.
Full toss. And punished. Has he got all of it? You bet he has. He catches up in a big way. David Miller ends the over with 6.
David Miller is so powerful down the ground. He's hitting to the bigger side of the stadium at Kingsmead. And he hasn't hit that entirely out the screws. But he's managed to hit that for half a dozen.
Crunched. A good cricketing shot by David Miller.
I'm very invested. I think if we lose here, then I think we're out of it. But yeah, if we pull through today, then we've got a chance to make the semis. So I'm really into it.
Gone. He has nicked it behind, and Alex Hales, he's on the walk back. Junior Dalla gets some respite.
He's really been under pressure thus far today. Wouldn't have said it's his best ball he's bowled.
Oh, he's gloved it. He's gone straight over Ben Dunk's head for 4. He's played it well, played it very well, using the pace of Junior Dalla. 12 gone, 115 for 3.
They need to pick up wickets, otherwise they are taking the game away from them.
And hello. Smashed away, Dane Villas.
Try to go full and wide and just miss the Yorker. Man in good form is not going to miss out on that.
Is that in front? Yes, they get a wicket.
Yes, boy.
What a strike bowler, Chris Morris. Bang on target.
There you go. Previous ball was an attempted Yorker. This time around, that's not missing anything. Full and straight.
Full toss. He's on one leg, but he'll hit it a mile.
Getting it wrong by a foot. Margin of error that small. You get it wrong to David Miller, he's going to dispatch you, as you said, on Billy anywhere in the world.
Rafi Popara! That is an incredible shot.
It's power and a brilliant position.
There's no contenders. Well done picking that up. Fantastic shot. Looking for the second. Junior Dalla's coming around as the 50 comes up for David Miller, his 30th in T20 cricket and first in the Musansi Super League. There we go, the final rights for the Durban Heat at home in Kingsmead. They win by 6 wickets.
The Durban Heat have just turned their momentum around.
The batting card, gents, it was looked really exciting in the beginning for the Heat.
The Heat got off to a decent start, but Vihan Luba was the big difference. He came in and just whacked Junior Dala for 28 in 1 over, and I think that just got the momentum of the Durban Heat going for this innings. Miller put on the finishing touches with some nasty blows towards the end.
As we have a look through the bowling of the Giants, they struggled to really make inroads into that batting lineup today. Imran Tahir again his usual best at 1 for 28 in his 4. Junior Dala took a bit of beating today, but hopefully he'll come back from that.
Quick summary, this is the Giants. They won the toss, batted first, 173. Smuts was good for his 54. Keshav Maharaj was excellent for his 3 for 15. And then Devin Miller, 50 not out, supported by Alex Hales, was enough to win today by 6 wickets.